Just take a look at all of these blackberries. Can you believe it? Some people believe that these little gems don't really belong in a vegetable garden, but I have to disagree. In fact, I have several rows of them in my vegetable garden. I consider them nature's candy, a lot like cherry tomatoes or sugar snap peas. You can just go along, pick them off the vine, eat them, the ultimate healthy fast food. The good news is blackberries will grow anywhere you're growing vegetables and herbs successfully. You know, they're really not picky about the soils they grow in. That's why I love them so much. Well, then again, they do taste so good. Now, there are a couple of things you need to know if you want to raise blackberries successfully. It's all about planting and pruning properly. You see, you want to get these guys into the ground in the early spring and plant them in an area where you'll ultimately have some supports for them. You see, the supports simply keep the brambles more confined. It makes it easier for harvest later. Now, when it comes to spacing the plants, I planted mine about 3 feet apart. Okay, now let's talk about pruning. After you've picked all those berries and you've recovered from eating all of that blackberry cobbler, it's time to prune, prune, prune. What you want to do is you want to remove the old canes. You see these that have berries on them? You'll cut those out at the base of the plant. These primocanes will flower and produce berries next year. And so what I want to do is I want to keep these cut down. So I'm keeping these cut at about, 3.5 to 4 feet. You see, I want the plants to put all their energy into this new growth so that I have multiple stems coming off of these primocanes. The more stems, the more blooms, and then that equals more berries. So when you're planting your spring garden, make sure you include some blackberries. It's an oh so sweet idea.